Charlie Gallant shows off some great finger picking. But when you're portraying Don Alder, one of the best finger pickers in the country, it can be daunting.
I had my work cut out for me with this guitar work because I've been playing electric guitar for 15 years, but I never really touched an acoustic, and the stuff that he does with it is, he's trailblazing, so no one does it. So we met a couple weeks before coming here so he could teach me some of the songs, and I got to know him and his quirks and stuff, and that's when our relationships began.
With the advantage of one-on-one coaching, Gallant began piecing the character together.
You can change anything you want.
Don and Rick's relationship is really complex, but it's you know, they're best friends. So they fight. They've been through the worst of the worst with the accident, and they spent a long period actually where they didn't speak. And that's something that I didn't know until I started doing some research and reading some books on it and stuff.
But I thought we were like friends.
Rick, the Rick Hansen story, deals with the close relationship between Alder and Hansen, and then the aftermath of a tragic car accident that kept the two apart until this production.
Rick has brought out the best in Don, and Don confesses to that. You know, Rick's just got this ability to whoever he's talking to really make them rise to the occasion.
Do you need a hand?
It's okay. I'm not letting anything stop me anymore.
Terrible guilt has silenced Alder for years after walking away from a crash that left his best friend a paraplegic.
It's like almost a survivor guilt, you know, just wishing that you could help or fix the other person, but you can't, there's nothing you can do, so then you start taking on this guilt of maybe if I had done this, or if I had stood up and I said, no, we're not going to hitchhike or something, or, you know, so as Charlie, I completely identify with it. And then when the show's going as Don, it just, you know, that knife cuts. Whereas as Charlie, it's kind of dull because I didn't experience it, but that's the work of the actor, and it's been really interesting. He's gotten a chance to watch it, and he gets really moved by it, and so do the audiences, and I equally get moved by it when I really think about it.
It's Gallant's honesty that is overwhelming. He realizes there is so much more to this true Canadian story of determination and courage.
There's a couple words within the script that is Rick's motto, and it's just you got to keep on trying, because you'll never know unless you try. And it just sounds so kind of cheesy, but it's true, and that really hit me for the first time doing the show here. So it's like the strength of positive thinking as well, because he was able to overcome so much, even with his injuries.
For Shaw TV in Winnipeg, I'm Tracy Koga.